Have you been struggling with unexplained symptoms that doctors can't seem to explain? Symptoms like bloating, fatigue, brain fog, joint pain, or persistent skin issues? What if I told you that the root cause might be hiding in plain sight, inside your gut? Today, I'll explain how leaky gut syndrome could be silently undermining your health and, more importantly, how you can heal it naturally. Welcome back to the channel. I'm passionate about helping you understand the root causes of chronic health issues so you can regain control of your well-being. Before we dive in, let me share something personal. A few years ago, I faced constant digestive problems, unexplained rashes, and fatigue so severe that I struggled to get through the day. I went from doctor to doctor, only to be told that everything looked normal in my tests. It wasn't until I discovered leaky gut that things finally began to make sense. What I'm about to share with you changed my life, and it might just change yours too. If you're tired of temporary fixes and want to understand what's truly happening in your body, stay with me. This information could be the missing piece you've been searching for. What is leaky gut? So what exactly is leaky gut syndrome? Imagine your intestinal lining as a fine mesh screen designed to allow nutrients to pass into your bloodstream while keeping harmful substances out. This process works well when everything is functioning properly. However, when that delicate lining becomes damaged, the tight junctions between intestinal cells begin to loosen. Picture a net with holes that have become too large. Now particles that should never enter your bloodstream, such as undigested food proteins, toxins, and bacteria, can leak through these gaps. Your immune system, always on alert, identifies these foreign invaders and responds by attacking. This reaction triggers inflammation throughout your body, which can manifest as a variety of seemingly unrelated symptoms. Interestingly, Harvard Medical School has acknowledged the link between intestinal permeability and various health conditions. While conventional medicine once dismissed leaky gut as alternative health nonsense, research is now validating what many functional medicine practitioners have claimed for years. When these particles leak through, your body enters a state of chronic, low-grade inflammation. As we now know, inflammation is at the core of nearly every chronic disease. Symptoms and connected conditions. How can you tell if you might be dealing with leaky gut? The tricky part is that symptoms can vary widely from person to person, which is why it often goes undiagnosed. Common symptoms include digestive issues like bloating, gas, diarrhea, or IBS, increasing food sensitivities, chronic fatigue and low energy, brain fog and difficulty concentrating, skin problems such as acne, eczema, or rosacea, seasonal allergies or asthma, hormonal imbalances, autoimmune conditions, joint pain and inflammation, headaches and migraines, mood issues like anxiety and depression. Notably, research suggests that leaky gut may be a precursor to autoimmune diseases such as Hashimoto's thyroiditis, rheumatoid arthritis, and multiple sclerosis. When foreign particles leak through your gut lining, your immune system can become confused and start attacking its own tissues through a process called molecular mimicry. This mistaken identity can lead to your immune system targeting your thyroid, joints, or nervous system. Addressing leaky gut can be transformative for people with autoimmune conditions because it tackles a root cause rather than merely managing symptoms. Causes of leaky gut. What causes the breakdown of your intestinal lining? Several key factors contribute. 1. Modern diet. Processed foods, sugar, industrial seed oils, and gluten can damage the gut lining. Gluten, in particular, triggers the release of a protein called zonulin, which increases intestinal permeability, even in people without celiac disease. 2. Chronic stress. Stress leads to cortisol production, which can harm the gut lining over time. Many people experience digestive issues during stressful periods. 3. Medications. Antibiotics, while sometimes necessary, can disrupt the balance of good and bad bacteria in your gut. NSAIDs like ibuprofen can also damage the gut lining. 4. Environmental toxins. Pesticides, BPA from plastics, and heavy metals can contribute to increased intestinal permeability. 5. Gut microbiome imbalances. Conditions such as SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, or Candida overgrowth can damage your intestinal lining and create a cycle of increasing permeability. Understanding these causes is vital, because healing leaky gut requires more than just supplements. It involves removing the factors that created the problem in the first place. The 4R approach to healing. Now, let's discuss how to heal your gut. I'll guide you through the 4R approach, which has helped thousands restore their gut health. 1. To remove. Eliminate factors damaging your gut lining. Remove inflammatory foods like gluten, dairy, sugar, and processed foods. Remove infections or overgrowths like SIBO or Candida. This may require working with a practitioner. Remove unnecessary medications when possible. Always consult your doctor. Remove excessive stress using stress management techniques. 2. Replace. Add back elements needed for proper digestion. Replace with digestive enzymes if necessary. Replace with stomach acid support if you have low stomach acid. Replace with bile support if you have gallbladder issues. Replace with a nutrient-dense whole foods diet. 3. Reinoculate. Restore beneficial bacteria to your gut. Reinoculate with high-quality probiotics. Reinoculate with prebiotic foods that nourish good bacteria. Reinoculate with fermented foods like sauerkraut, kimchi, and kefir. 4. Repair. Provide nutrients that help heal the gut lining. Repair with L-glutamine, an amino acid that fuels intestinal cells. Repair with bone broth, rich in collagen and amino acids. Repair with zinc, essential for tight junction integrity. Repair with aloe vera, slippery elm, and marshmallow root, which have soothing properties. Repair with omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation. Healing a leaky gut isn't an overnight process. It typically takes 3 to 6 months of consistent effort, sometimes longer, depending on how long you've been dealing with these issues. However, the results can be life-changing. Lifestyle factors. In addition to diet and supplements, lifestyle factors play a crucial role in healing leaky gut. Here are the most important. Sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Create a sleep routine to help you wind down, such as reading or taking a warm bath before bed. Stress management. Your gut and brain are closely connected through the gut-brain axis. When you're stressed, your gut feels it. Find stress reduction techniques that work for you. Meditation, yoga, deep breathing, or spending time in nature. Movement. While exercise is essential, the right kind matters. Excessive high-intensity workouts can temporarily increase gut permeability, whereas moderate exercise improves gut health. Walking, swimming, yoga, and strength training are excellent choices. Toxin reduction. To lower your overall toxic burden, filter your water, choose organic foods when possible, and switch to natural cleaning and personal care products. Connection and joy. Loneliness can negatively impact gut health, while positive social connections support healing. Make time for relationships and activities that bring you joy. They're beneficial for your gut too. Tracking your progress. How can you tell if your gut is healing? Here are several ways to track your progress. Symptom improvement. Keep a journal of your symptoms and rate their severity on a scale from 1 to 10. Over time, you should notice improvements. Food reintroduction. After eliminating inflammatory foods for at least 30 days, slowly reintroduce them one at a time and monitor for reactions. If you still react strongly, your gut may need more healing time. Lab tests. Tests like the lactulose mannitol test or zonulin testing can measure intestinal permeability. While these tests can provide objective measures of improvement, they are not always necessary. Remember that healing isn't linear. You may experience good days and bad days, but the overall trend should be positive. Common mistakes to avoid. Before we wrap up, here are some common mistakes people make when trying to heal leaky gut. 1. Not giving it enough time. Healing takes months, not days or weeks. Commit to the process and be patient with your body. 2. Focusing only on supplements. Supplements can be helpful, but they can't undo the damage caused by a poor diet or chronic stress. 3. Neglecting professional guidance. While you can do a lot independently, working with a knowledgeable practitioner can be crucial, especially for complex health issues. 4. Staying in a restrictive diet mindset. While elimination diets are valuable initially, the goal is to heal your gut so you can eventually enjoy a wider variety of foods without reactions. Today, we've covered a lot, from understanding leaky gut and its impact on health to the steps you can take to heal it. Remember, your gut is the foundation of your health. Healing your gut means addressing not only digestive symptoms, but also supporting your entire body. If you're dealing with chronic health issues that conventional approaches haven't resolved, exploring leaky gut could be the breakthrough you've been looking for. It was for me, and I've seen it transform the lives of many others. I'd love to hear about your experiences with gut health in the comments below. Have you tried any of these approaches? What has worked for you? What questions do you still have? If you found this information valuable, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more evidence-based health content that empowers you to take charge of your well-being. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you won't miss next week's video on the surprising connection between gut health and mental health. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Here's to your healing journey. I truly believe the best is yet to come for you.